In this video, we're going to cover the basics of setting up ingredients in the FireFly POS inventory tracking system. The inventory module is licensed separately, so if you need to license this software, please contact your account representative. We're going to start by clicking on the inventory button, which brings us to this ingredient screen. Here I have a list of the ingredients I've already set up in my system. I'm going to start by adding an ingredient that I purchase from my food vendors. We just start out by giving it a name. This will be for white onions. The item number is just my own internal numbering system. You can use whatever you'd like. And now we can select our vendors, either an existing vendor from the list or click Add New to add your vendors. All you need to do is add the company information and save. For this item, I'm going to choose Raised Produce. Here I enter the vendor number, which is the number I'll use to order this item from Raise. Now we get to our typical purchase amount. For onions, I usually buy 1 case. I can select from these units here, or I can add a new unit if I need to. I'll select case. Each of my case includes 10 pounds of onions. And now I can choose to add another unit that each pound yields a certain number of ounces. We all know that typically a pound yields 16 ounces, but since this is a fresh produce item, I will have a little bit of waste when I prepare it, so I'm going to set a yield of 15 ounces. I have up to 4 units that I can use here. You should enter a breakdown for every potential unit that you might count this item in. So if you buy it by the case, you want to use it in the lowest possible measure unit, the ounce, and then in between we might have pounds, boxes, bags, etc., whatever you might end up counting in its various storage locations. Okay, so my purchase was my purchase cost per case. I enter here. And then I can choose my reorder point. I want to reorder when I have a half a case on hand, and my par level I'll also set as a half a case. The par level just indicates the amount that you do not want the system to go below. The quantity on hand, currently I'm going to say that I have 1 case. You can leave that at 0 when you're setting up your inventory, and then do a physical inventory to enter all your counts when you're ready to begin tracking. The physical inventory indicates how often I want to count this item. I might typically choose weekly for most of my items. Now I have a location of where this item is stored. I can choose multiple locations, and this is where I'm going to go to count these items. So I just select a location and check a box. I also, of course, can add a new location if I need to. Finally is the category. The category, again, is completely up to you. You can add as many categories as you want for reporting purposes. I'll select food here. Now that I've entered everything, I can just go ahead and save this ingredient. The ingredients list here gives me a real-time look at what I have on hand and the on-hand value of all of my ingredients. I can also choose to make ingredients active or inactive. You may choose to enter just a few ingredients that are your high value items for tracking, or you may choose to enter all the ingredients in your store. It's up to you.